Welcome to this week's Coffee and Conversation. And I want to cover why I don't want you to start off with couples counseling if you've heard from your wife she wants space or wants a divorce. It is a very common knee-jerk reaction, but the reality is it is ineffective at that point in time. So for couples counseling to be effective, you need, one, a good counselor. Keep in mind 80% of them are trash. Do a lot of projecting. I know a counselor a woman was thinking of leaving her husband, and her response was, "That's so brave." Right there, what you've got is a counselor who's a piece of trash. That's not brave. And both people have to be wanting to save the relationship and have done some work on themselves, that are in a situation where they can then come together to work on the relationship. So let's say you've got a good counselor and you've both worked on yourselves and you've fixed some problems. That's a great time to find a coach or a counselor to work on some issues as a couple. But as men, the first thing we do when we hear I want space, I want a divorce, is let's go to counseling. When the guy hasn't figured out how to address his neediness, his insecurity, he's got some issues. And all that typically happens with a lot of the guys I talk to is the women just blame him for everything because they haven't dealt with their shit. Okay, so it's not that couples counseling isn't incredibly valuable. It is when the timing is right, when both parties are looking to try to get to a 2.0 relationship, and when you have a good counselor. So you need to have a couple of things going on for counseling to be effective. And that's why I'm saying the first knee-jerk reaction of let's go to couples counseling is a huge mistake. It almost always just cements the problems in your spouse's mind. So, all right, if you hear, I love you, but I'm not in love with you, I need space, or I want a divorce, find a good coach or good counselor, focus on yourself, work on yourself and leveling up. Then, if your wife is interested in saving the marriage, let's get her with a counselor, a good one, or a coach, and then join together with a couples counselor. All right, guys, have a great week.